Hi, Chef Darwin here, and welcome to my kitchen. We are again in the new place. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, am Chef Darwin, and I'm cooking up. Today I'm going to do my favorite application on two fillet of swai fish. Swai, fillet, buffet. That's funny, yo. It's not funny. Anyway, as you can see here, let's lean this camera a little bit forward. I apologize. I'll be walking out of this view to deal with that view down there. That is my prep camera. Hi. Let's get our oil going. We're going to need oil, just a little bit in the bottom of the pan, about the 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch. As you can see here, we have two lovely swai fillets between two pieces of paper towel because you want to pat it dry. It's on top of one and beneath another, and then I just fold it over and pat it dry because you don't want it soaking wet. It's going into hot oil and moisture, not the best of friends at all. So just get that patted dry. The bottom side is taken care of by the bottom paper towel, so we're good to go. Now, your seasonings are pretty much anything you choose. In my case, I'm going to use a little salt, a pinch of salt for each one. You don't need to go too heavy. Swai is a nice light fish. It's a white fish. It's beautiful. It's flaky. It's a little firm, but it's not a mahi-mahi or a grouper, but it's not a tilapia either. I think it's a little bit better than tilapia. Tilapia is a fine fish, don't get me wrong, but it's awfully small. You need like 9 of them just to fill you up. Anyhow, salt and pepper. We're going to need that pepper or salt for the other side once we flip these over. I will show you that in a second. This is actually my favorite application for any kind of fish. There are, there are many different ways to prepare fish. There's empapillote, which means fish in a bag, or you can do that with anything. But empapillote, you have steamed, you have broiled, grilled, fried, which is this application, sautéed, sashimi actually, one of my favorites. That would be number 2. This, when it comes to cooked fish, this is the cat's meow. I don't like cats so much. Let's cover up the name and just show you what that is. It is a New Orleans style seasoning blend. It's got some paprika, some hot spices in there. It's one of my faves for fish. A lot of people like Old Bay, but Old Bay doesn't give me the kick that I need, because as I get older I find I require more spices. Does that mean my taste buds are dying? Could be. I'm not sure, but whatever. Anyhow, rotate the fish over. Try not to lose too much of the spices on said paper towel. You can actually take these off of the paper towel and use a nice cutting board if you want. And the order that you put the spices on doesn't matter. As you can see, I'm putting the New Orleans stuff on first this time. But again, the order doesn't matter. Let's get some cracked black pepper. Oh, this is salt. I knew I was reaching for something. Anyhow, salt. I'm sprinkling from a height. Why do we sprinkle from a height? To get better coverage, or full coverage, over the piece of meat we are cooking. And in this white bowl that I have here, I have put some flour and the same spices that are on the fish, because I don't know what you feel about it, but I've been to restaurants where you bite in to a piece of fried fish and you get a lovely taste in the breading, but nothing on the fish, or vice versa. You get no taste in the breading, but it's all on the fish. So I prefer to season both. It's just the way it is. Okay, now what we're going to do is always make sure you set your show side in the pan first. And what the show side is, the side that's going to show to the person eating it. In this case, it's going to be me, so it really doesn't matter, but I think if you have a rule like that, you should stick to it no matter who's eating it. And that's not just my rule, that rule is throughout the culinary industry. Okay, now what I'm going to do here, turn up my heat a little bit because I'm not sure where we're at, and give this a little dip. And we got a nice sizzle. So let's get our show side down. That piece a little bit thicker than the other one. Now let's move on to the next one. And this shouldn't have to go that long. A couple of minutes per side. It cooks quickly because it's a very thin fillet. And as you can hear, the lovely sizzling. I hope I don't set the smoke alarm off today. I set it off yesterday. It was pretty funny. I made turkey bacon wraps yesterday and set the smoke alarm off with the bacon. But hey, nobody freaked, nobody lost anything. We're all good. Okay, second fillet, right down into the old Earl there. Gently so you don't splash and burn yourself. Make sure you clean up your accoutrement. Is that beautiful? I don't know why. And just a couple of more minutes on the other side because most of your main cooking is done on this side, on the show side, if you will. And just for fun, I am not going to plate these right away. I am going to pull out another piece of accoutrement, which is the drying rack, because we are in oil, and a piece of paper towel, as you can see on this view. There we go, look at that. Oh, these are beautiful. These are beauteous. Make sure I get enough of the spatula under there. Ow, 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 ow. Hot, 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 hot. Very warm indeed. Green onions. How beautiful is that? This will be edited. And there you have it. Swai fillets. I say we take a bite of it. Just for fun. Just to get a taste. Get some of that sauce on it. That hollandaise sauce. Nice, light, and fluffy. Just a tiny bit of crisp. The way we breaded it. I don't like all that serious breading on there, again, and watching carbs just for shape's sake. But the flavor of the swai really comes through, or do you say sway? It really comes through. The seasonings, salt, pepper, a little that New Orleans style shake on there. Perfect. And in the breading, that way the flavor goes all the way through. Garnish with a couple of onions, green onions, or chives, depending on how you look at it. And there you have it. It's that easy. Hot oil. Your oil needs to be at least 350 degrees. 2 or 3 minutes either on each side, and you're set to go. Yummy. Delicious. Simple, fast, and just a joy. Thanks for watching. I am Chef Darwin, and this is Cooking Up. See you next time. Bye-bye now.